This is my review of Bleach Chapter 69. We see Rukia on some screen, and there's a strange dude watching it. He's got like his mouth is like covering half of his face. His face is real big. His eyes are like off to the sides of his head. And we are introduced to him as Hiyosu, and then another person talking to him is Akon, and he's just like a normal guy, but he's got horns on his head. They receive Rukia's Gigai, and they want to study it, and some more people show up, and they all are wanting to look at it and inspect it and stuff. He also sees something strange. Akon inspects it further, and he's immediately disturbed by it and says that no one could have done this from their division, and anyone who did, who would have done it, would have been banished from the Soul Society. Then we cut to Kisuke, which is foreshadowing, of course. Kisuke finishes the gate, and then we get the cover. The covers of Ishin, Kari, and Yuzu, and they're sledding. Ichigo opens his window, and he's thinking there's a nice breeze. He was told to open his window at 1 in the morning and wait for something from Kisuke. And then an object flies into his room and has Kisuke's face on it, splatters against the wall, and there's ink inside. And as it drips down the wall, it leaves a message telling Ichigo to go and gather Kisuke's shop. Ichigo leaves, and he kind of says bye to Yuzu and Karin, but obviously to himself. He doesn't like wake them up. And then Ishin jumps off the roof to greet him, but Ichigo dodges him. Ishin gives Ichigo a talisman from his mother for the trip. Ichigo runs off, and then Orihime shows up beside him as he's running. They run together, having got the same message. Orihime looked kind of weird here. Her face looked really flat, kind of. I don't know. That's the only way I know how to describe it. She just looked a little bit off here. As they get to the shop, they see that Chad is already there. And Ichigo asks how he got there so fast, and Chad says that he was already there, and then the balloon hit the ground right next to him, and he points, and it's like right there at the shop, basically. Ichigo wonders where Uryu is, and then Chad says that he isn't coming, and they might be better off if he doesn't. But then Uryu arrives anyways. Because Viz's translations were really weird at this point in time, I'm not sure what Chad might have said, but yeah. Uryu says that he's there for a rematch with Shinigami, and Uryu tells Ichigo that he's gotten stronger, and then Kisuke tells them that he'll explain how they can reach the Soul Society inside, and then Yuzu finds a letter from Kisuke on Ichigo's wall. This is obviously our first introduction to the Research and Development Division. It's interesting. I don't really remember these characters specifically from the anime. I'm sure they're there. They're just so forgettable, but they kind of stand out more to me here in the manga, I guess. I don't even remember the scene about Rukia's Gigai, honestly. So it's interesting to see the differences in the manga here at this point. For me, this being my first time going through it.